graduates. honored to welcome you to the class of 2023 8th grade graduation. I'm honored to stand before you as a very proud middle school principal of the Charter School of Educational Excellence. Thank you for joining us today as we recognize and celebrate this milestone in your child's life and education as they transition from middle school to high school, but also from childhood into adulthood. At this time, I would like to recognize some members of our staff who have worked with our 8th graders. If you could please stand when I call your name. Miss Mann, our algebra teacher. Mr. Swingle. Mr. Coverdale. And our audience, Miss Captivor, 8th grade assistant. Mrs. Salce, Miss Kunkus, and Mrs. Sunday, our academic. Miss Barnes, our middle school dean. And our specialty teachers, Mr. Kitson, health. Mrs. Martinez, art. Mr. Blaine, physical education. And 3 others who are not able to attend this afternoon, Mr. Taylor, Mrs. Rabati, and Miss Martinez. Before we begin this afternoon, I would like to invite our Board of Trustee founder, Mrs. Sobeda Cruz, to come start our program.
Thank you, Ms. Jacaruso. It makes me feel very emotional sitting here as the founder when we had the vision of starting a school here in Yonkers, and here we are graduating our 8th graders. So I'm very excited and happy to be here. So good afternoon y buenas tardes a todos. I am so excited to be here today to celebrate a big accomplishment in our students' lives. On behalf of the Board of Trustees at the Charter School, I bring the students, parents, families, and faculty greetings. I'd just like to acknowledge Dr. Jim Stederson and our chairman of the board, Mr. Eduardo Laguerre. We are so pleased that you have chose our middle school to send your children. We could not be prouder of all your accomplishments to this point. Some of you have been with us since kindergarten, and it has been a pleasure to watch you grow into our future scholars. I remember bringing in a student friend of mine's grandson, and he was in kindergarten. He was in kindergarten, 1st grade in a Catholic school, and he came and he started here in 1st grade. Now he's 8th grader, and his grandfather told me, my grandson couldn't read. My grandson now on Saturday sits with me and he's able to read. So that was a big accomplishment that we were able to do with many of the students that have come through our school. Some of you has been with us since kindergarten. It has been a pleasure to watch you grow into our future scholars. Your next step though is high school. If I have any advice to give you, it is to take these next 4 years of high school very, very serious. I must brag that out of the 82 students graduating from our high school tomorrow, the majority, except for one, are all going to college, and one is going into the armed services. In 4 years from now, you will be in the same place, selecting a college, selecting a university, or starting your own business in 4 years from now. Graduates, when you get to high school, please keep these 3 things in mind. Find the things that that bring joy to you and that you're passionate about. Always ask questions from teachers and administrators for guidance. And always, always, always believe in yourself. Never let anyone take that away from you, because we will never, ever, the Charter School of Educational Excellence will never stop believing in you. Congratulations, graduates, and thank you for parents for being here with us this evening. I'd like to ask my husband, who's the chairman of our board, the founder of the school, to say a few words.
Good evening, graduates. Good afternoon. How are you guys doing, huh? Isn't this amazing, huh? You didn't think you were going to be here one day, but you know, I have all the faith in the world in you, because you have some amazing folks that made you get here. I know that we mentioned the teachers and the staff, but there's another group of people that are just as important, that are with you day in and day out, and those are your parents. So please, graduates, thank your parents, okay? And thank you, parents, in believing in us. I know that charters, there's all kinds of pros and cons, but I'm hoping that the children that are now young adults going on to universities, and like Saveda says, hopefully starting their own businesses, being professional, being essential workers, you know, helping others as they grow along. I hope that, you know, the foundation that they got here, okay, will make them successful in life. And I have no doubt in my mind that you guys are our future leaders. You are our champions. You are where this society is going. So your leadership and what you do is crucial. You know, we went through 2 difficult years with the pandemic and all the things that have happened. And there's all kinds of things out there about how it affects young people. But you know something? You overcame that. And I'm so proud of you. You overcame that with like loud cheers. So parents, please, they are always going to be part of our family for the next 4 years. Anything that you have that you feel they need along the way, please feel free to contact the board, speak to our superintendent, because together we're going to make sure that these are our future leaders. So thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Cruz and Mr. Laguerre. And now a few words from our superintendent, Mrs. Lopez.
Welcome everybody. Good afternoon, graduates, parents, faculty, and friends. Such a great day to be here celebrating our graduates. Congratulations, 8th graders. I know you've come a long way these last few years. It's been a little bit tough, a little bit hard. There has been a lot of moving pieces, but through it all, you guys have done such an amazing job, just, you know, following along with, you know, your teachers' requests, with everything that we have put in front of you. You just have been able to take lead and make sure that, you know, your voice was heard, make sure that, you know, you're meeting your standards. That does take a lot of grit, a lot of discipline, and I'm so proud to be standing here in front of you, you know, just, you know, to congratulate you as 8th graders. Really looking forward to what's in store for you the next 4 years. Parents, a shout out to the parents. You have been amazing at supporting and working with the school and with the faculty. Enormous shout out to our faculty that really has led the challenge with the students and keeping them not only engaged, providing services, providing everything that the students have needed up to this point. I'd like to send a special shout out to the Board of Trustees. Just thank you for the continued guidance and support, consistently providing for the students. Anytime we do have a request, whether it is, you know, a request that requires funding, whether it is something that might be a little bit out of the ordinary, the board has always supported the school, which leads to supporting the parents, the families, and the students. So thank you so much. Special shout out to the incredible 8th grade team. Thank you for the endless support. Principal Jack Caruso, on behalf of the school, we love and appreciate all that you do for our students, families, and school community. Your commitment to providing an outstanding educational opportunity to our scholars is what equitable education is all about, and thank you for that. Graduating class, while you are feeling a tremendous sense of pride and accomplishment, I ask you all to take a moment to reflect on your experiences this past school year. How will you take what you've learned during this time and leave an impact on your community, on your country, or even in the world? You have proven that with hard work, perseverance, and tenacity, you can accomplish great things. What is your next step? That's what you're going to be thinking about in the, not only in the near future, but in the months to come. What is it that you're going to do next? What's next? Congratulations to the incredible class of 2023 and the parents. Congratulations. Keep learning, keep debating, and taking chances. Live with no fear. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Lopez. I would also like to thank the entire Board of Trustees for always supporting CSEE. A big thank you to our parent coordinator, Ms. Goldberg. Please stand. And our PTO president, Mrs. Furman, for all your support this school year. It is with great pride and joy that I stand before you today as we gather to celebrate the graduation of our remarkable middle school students. This ceremony marks the end of an incredible chapter in your lives and the beginning of an exciting new journey that lies ahead. I am honored to address you all as your principal and share in the pride and excitement that fills this room. Graduates, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2023. Middle school is a unique chapter in your educational journey, a time of transition, exploration, and self-discovery. You have experienced moments of success, times of struggle, laughter, and tears, friendships forged, and lessons learned. Each one of you have grown and changed in your own remarkable way, and for that I commend you. As you move on to high school, remember all the lessons that you've learned here. Remember the power of education. It is a passport to opportunity, a key that unlocks the doors of knowledge and information. Continue to fuel your interests. Nurture your passions, and pursue learning with persistent dedication. Education is not confined to the walls of a classroom. It is a lifelong journey that will shape your future and empower you as you make a difference in the world. As you transition to high school, you will encounter new opportunities, new friendships, and new experiences. Embrace them with open arms. Be curious, be adventurous, and be willing to step out of your comfort zone. Set goals for yourself, pursue your passions, and never be afraid to dream big. To our families gathered here today, I want to acknowledge all the support you have provided to your children throughout their middle school journey. Your love, encouragement, and guidance have been instrumental in their growth and development. You have been their rock, celebrating their achievements, wiping away their tears, and nurturing their dreams. Your presence here today is a testament to the strong partnership between home and school. We are deeply grateful for your support. I ask for the class of 2023 to please rise and face the audience and give your loved ones a much needed and well-deserved round of applause. Finally, I would like to express my gratitude to the dedicated staff members who have played a key role in shaping these young minds. Teachers and support staff have poured their knowledge, passion, and care into every lesson, every interaction. You have instilled in our students a love for learning, a hunger for knowledge, and the skills they need to strive. Your dedication to their success is truly commendable. Thank you for all your hard work, and enjoy the much-earned summer vacation.
Good evening. My name is Mrs. Rendina, and I will be presenting the Salutatorian Award. The criteria for Salutatorian is the student with the second highest grade point average in the past 2 years. It is with great pleasure that I introduce this year's Salutatorian. Please join me in welcoming Miss Edina Ashik.
Before I begin, I would like to thank the Board of Trustees, Superintendent Lopez, Mrs. Jackaruso, and all the teachers/faculty that have helped not only me, but this entire school community. We have come so far from just being a part of this K-8 school, as we are now part of something bigger, the high school that neighbors this main campus. It is my hope for all of us that we use what CSEE has taught us as we progress into our higher education. During our time here, we have faced many challenges, whether it be burning our way through the hours before deadline for homework, or staying up all night doing Miss Garcia's endless castle learning assignments. We were able to address these challenges head on, facing them with confidence or fear in some cases, but we still managed to persevere and work through it all. We have taken risks, some more successful than most, with the purpose of trying something new. Overridden with fear, we still took chances and explored. In stepping out, we have tested our limits, overcoming the challenges we have been faced with, and grasping the risk that comes with these hurdles allows us to mature and learn. As we enter high school, though, we find ourselves being faced with more decisions, yet again, such as finding the right clique to associate with that lunch, or determining which college you want to pursue before you feel like it is too late to decide. The abundance of these problems seem to build a mountain on top of us. However, we have something unique. We have had the unique experience of CSEE, a place that has given us the confidence and skill sets we need to push through, conquer the possibilities of failure, and persevere. Throughout my time here at CSEE, we have been able to face these challenges. CSEE has provided us with the tools needed to succeed, as they have been able to provide each and every student that stands in this building and the one next door. We have forged countless friendships and shared memories that will follow us throughout our life. But most of all, we are able to obtain a place in the CSEE family. We are the future, and we hold the past and present within us. As a graduating class of 2023, I can say with complete confidence that there are great things in store for us, as long as we aim to carry all that we have gained here and hold our heads high. Thank you to all the staff, faculty, teachers, parents, and students that have made this school a place for us. As a singer and songwriter Gene Eiko once said, "You have got to trust the signs. Everything will turn out fine." And I'm quite sure that we will not only turn out fine, but we will turn out excellent. This is just the start, class of 2023. Thank you again for the opportunity to speak here. Let's get this show on the road.
Areas. Attendance, Ms. Barnes.
Great. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ms. Barnes, and I'm the middle school dean. Welcome, and thank you all for the important role you played in supporting these graduates to achieve this milestone for which we are here today. I have the pleasure of standing up here and presenting our first award to 3 students who have managed to attain perfect attendance. Congratulations to Adena Machino, Gabriel Frimpong, and Euphoma Rogers.
It is with great privilege to present this year's Technology Award to a student for his outstanding skills in computer coding. Congratulations to Jaden Esteban. This year, this student stood out as a talented vocalist with a passion for musical performance. This student never hesitated to lead by example, taking taking charge of a group of singers and showing true leadership skills. For outstanding musical performance, it is my great honor and privilege to present this year's Music Award to Joanna Bella.
Ms. Martinez.
On behalf of Ms. Martinez, she wrote, It was my great pleasure to get to know this student this year during my time as their Spanish teacher. This student has shown their dedication towards their work and skills for the language. It is with great honor and privilege to present this year's Spanish Award to Kayvon Mitchell.
Mrs. Martinez.
Good evening, parents, staff, and graduating class of 2023. It is my pleasure to present this year's Art Award to a special student who has stood out to me throughout their years here at CSEE. This student has always used their art to represent who they are. They created drawings, paintings, stop-motion movies, and prints that never cease to amaze me. That is why this year's Art Award goes to Sydney Robertson.
Physical education, Mr. Blaine.
Good evening, parents, staff, and our graduating class, 8th grade class of 2023. It is my pleasure to present the Physical Education Award to a student who is always eager to participate in class and never afraid to challenge themselves. This student always led by example and helped create a positive learning environment both inside and outside the gym. Please join me in congratulating this year's Physical Education Award winner, Abigail Jean Jack.
Mr. Kitson.
It is my honor to present the Health Award to a student who consistently demonstrated a passion for health education. Through her incredible work, in addition to her thoughtful questions during class discussion, this student set a great example for her peers, and I am excited to hear about all of her achievements in the future. Please join me in congratulating this year's Health Award winner, Williani Fernandez.
Social Studies, Mr. Coverdale.
Good afternoon. First, I would like to congratulate the class of 2023. And the parents and guardians who pushed them along the way. For all the parents who met me there, to all the parents who met me there. I'm gonna keep this short because it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot. So let's go. Social Studies Award, right, goes to a student who decided this year to check off all the boxes. Came to class prepared, stayed active in activities and lectures, helped others when needed, put forth effort in all assignments, and placed effort in everything, and showed what it means to be a true citizen. This student for this year's Social Studies Award goes to Jake Mazza.
Ojitos, ojitos.
Ojitos, ojitos. Welcome families, bienvenidos familias. What does it mean to be a scientist? Curiosity. Yes. Many people ask, it's not what we think. It's not some crazy person with messy hair, mixing chemicals, hiding in some lab all day. Scientists share qualities like curiosity, skepticism, and creativity. A scientist can be quiet, observant, and social. A true scientist also works hard when they face obstacles. I have one particular student that embodies the true nature of the scientist. This student faced one of the biggest challenges as they became a student, which was, as they became our student, which was a language barrier. In other words, this student did not speak English. Even with this challenge, she excelled in her coursework because when you love science, it is a common language scientists speak. And now I'm going to say it in Spanish for her family. ¿Qué significa ser un científico? Curiosity. Muchas personas preguntan. No es lo que a veces pensamos. No es solo una persona que con el cabello desordenado, mezclando químicos, escondiéndose en algún laboratorio todo el día. Los científicos comparten cualidades como la curiosidad y la creatividad. Un científico puede ser tranquilo, observador y social. Un verdadero científico también trabaja duro cuando se enfrenta a obstáculos. Tengo una estudiante en particular que encarna la verdadera naturaleza de ser científica. Ella enfrentó uno de los mayores desafíos cuando llegó a nuestra escuela, que era la barrera del idioma. En otras palabras, ella no hablaba inglés. Incluso con este desafío, sobresalió en sus cursos porque cuando amas a la ciencia, es un lenguaje común que hablan los científicos. El premio de ciencia este año es para Suri Alfaro. In our scientific setting, what would be without the engineer? Being also an engineering teacher, I noticed one student came to life whenever we had the science and engineering fair or a building activity in class. If he was on your team, you knew he would be relentless in this activity. So relentless that he would forget to complete the lab handout, yet would have built 2 versions of the robot boats with a redesign. I would watch him as he would stand up and feverishly discuss his ideas. The engineering design process comes naturally to him. Although he loves sports, I want him to know he has something really special he shouldn't ignore. The recipient of Ms. Garcia's Engineering Award goes to my little engineer, Sebastian.
Miss Mann, Algebra.
Good evening, scholars. I would like to congratulate all of you for completing the 8th grade. I would like to thank each and every one of my students who really put their best foot forward and gave it their all these last few months. I would also like to thank the parents for not only being a support system to their children, but to us teachers as well. This year's Math Award is being presented to a student who has shown such enthusiasm when walking into my class every morning or afternoon. This student set expectations for themselves and held themselves accountable for all their work. And trust me, I gave a lot of work this year. This student enjoys participating and is very vocal when it comes to expressing their concerns in algebra. This student has jumped up at every opportunity to be helpful, not only to me, but to other students as well. She wears her emotions on her face so well that I would immediately know if it was going to be a good math day or a bad math day. However, she never let her emotions interfere with her learning. Her efforts and drive have been nothing short of impressive, challenging herself with every lesson and expressing loudly when she truly does not understand something. This year's math award goes to a phenomenal, kind, and wonderful student who has become a pro at yelling bus students. Chloe.
Mr. Swingle, ELA.
Good afternoon, team. Took some time today to go through my inventory of books in my classroom library. I'm currently missing a total of 59 books. So, parents, guardians, graduates, kindly do your homework tonight. Look for those books. Bring those books so that future students may enjoy those books. I am telling them, thank you. This year's ELA award is presented to a most deserving student who understands what it means to not just be a scholar, but a fundamentally decent human being as well. I've thoroughly enjoyed the creative endeavors that this student has taken in earnest. They are consistently putting their best foot forward, taking lessons instilled since September to heart. Their contributions to the classroom have impelled class discourse and have facilitated our understanding of texts. They are not afraid to advocate for themselves and have been a true friend and leader in advocating for others this year. It is this last bit that I'm indebted to. This student has challenged me to be a better teacher. I'm honored to present this year's ELA award to Yasira Rios Cadora.
Our Superintendent Award, Mrs. Lopez.
All right, the Superintendent Award is selected by our incredible team. It is reserved for a student who has shown determination in the face of adversity. It celebrates a unique individual who has shown tenacity, grit, and perseverance. This year's recipient is a young man who his teachers describe as respectful, kind, and hardworking. He shows consideration for others without hesitation. Is always willing to lend a helping hand no matter what the situation. Last but not least, hardworking. The student consistently strives to do his very best and does so with a smile on his face. Never afraid to try new things, and more importantly, never afraid to seek out assistance when needed. All of these qualities are why this year's Superintendent Award is named for Mr. Pierre. Congratulations, Pierre.
Valedictorian. The criteria for valedictorian is the student with the highest grade point average in the past 2 years. It is with great pleasure that I introduce this year's valedictorian. Please join me in welcoming Miss Amber.
Good evening, family, faculty, and of course the 8th grade graduating class of 2023. My name is Amber Diaz, and I am honored to stand before you as this year's valedictorian. To begin, I would like to thank all those who have gotten us to where we are today. The Board of Trustees, Superintendent Lopez, Principal Jack Caruso, and all the teachers who have made our years here memorable. I would also like to thank my parents and everyone's parents who worked so hard to give us the best opportunities. Thank you for your support. This would have never been possible without all of you. As a matter of fact, let's take a moment and give these incredible people a well-deserved round of applause. As we venture into high school, it is a time to figure out who we are and who we would like to become. This journey is called self-discovery, but what does that really mean? To me, self-discovery means looking at the past and recognizing that there is always room for improvement. It means being able to feel comfortable in your own skin, recognizing your limits and understanding the intricate web that makes us who we are. I say this because our personalities are a tangled web made up of our passions, past experiences, and the people we surround ourselves with. As we move on to this new stage of our lives, it is crucial that we take risks and explore the world outside of our comfort zones, because as Adam Brown states, true self-discovery begins where your comfort zone ends. As we travel further from our comfort zones, we learn far more about ourselves. This is because in exploring an unknown space, we test our limits and do things we would have never thought possible. It will be difficult, and we will not always succeed, but as CSEE has taught us, if we fail, we must try, and try again. Even though we are young and inexperienced, I believe that we are ready to embark upon this journey. The environment in this school has prepared us to be leaders. We have always been told to stay curious and never rest until we have answers, as well as to lead our lives with integrity and pride. These are certainly the mottos we should all live by daily. I would like to thank you all again for awarding me this opportunity to speak before you today. It has been an absolute pleasure. Now, come on, Mr. Cruz, let's get the show on the road.
Zone. Thank you, Amber. Now the moment that we have all been waiting for. Mr. Swingle, if you could please come up to announce all of our graduates.
They're gonna line up over here.
Gentlemen, this is the part of the ceremony where if you haven't put your phone away, now is the time to do so. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as we announce our graduates, they'll be roughly in alphabetical order, so plan accordingly. If you're looking to take pictures of your scholar, they're going to be walking up this way, same way the award recipients have been. So if you want to catch a picture of your child as they're coming off stage, not a bad idea. Just be mindful that we're working relatively in alphabetical order. Thank you. Sadie Acevedo. Brianna Aguilar Cruz. Suri Alfaro. Isabella Alvarez. Elena Machino. Kyra Ada. Emily Avila. Brooke Bailey. Joanna Bello. Gabriela Castaneda. Jasleen Castro. Jaden Estevez. Sebastian Sebastian Escandon, Anthony Duro, Dowry De Leon, Angelo Cruz Vasquez, Noah Caesar, Ethan Cabreja, Matthew Bonilla, Christopher Betances, Moshood Adioti, Brian Achawi, Sally Cisse, Phoenix Cruz, Storm Cruz, Zamira Diaz, Amber Diaz, Chanel Douglas, Alexis Shah, Angelis Encarnacion, Chloe Escoto, Williani Fernandez, Marley Harmon, Nathaniel Gutierrez, Antonio Guevara, Caden Guerrero, Makai Grant, Brandon Grant, Edwin Gonzalez, Antonio Gonzalez Martinez, Leonard Godfrey, Gabriel Frimpong, Andrew Foster, Jaden Fisher, Anissa Hunter, Abigail Jean-G, Eliza Jimenez, Astrid Lorenzo, April Martinez, Sanaya Maline, Nancy Molina, Malia Odwin, Huganaya Onawara, Yasira Rios Godoy, Sydney Robertson, Joshua Okore, Santiago Monfil, Kayvon Mitchell, Jake Maza, Alexander Lowe, Elston Karanchi, Makai Joseph, Elijah Joseph, Angel Hernandez Ortega, Sean Hamilton, Tori Hairston, Euphoma Rogers, Victoria Ruiz, Ashley Toribio, Mariah Torres, Havana Tunley, Ayana Woodson, Bryce Simmons. Zen Santos. Joshua Rodriguez. Marcus Kinde. And Alexander Perez. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for the graduating class of 2023. We would now like to invite Mr. Evans and the high school band, The Nest, to come up and perform a number for you.
It's hot in here.
Amazing. Let me add to my list of thank you, Mr. Palmer, Mr. Evans, and the high school band. Thank you for volunteering your time and helping me. Special. Please join me in another round of applause recognizing these incredible people. Class of 2023, as you leave behind the familiar hallways and classrooms, you will now step into a world filled with endless possibilities. High school will present you with new opportunities for growth and personal development. As I look at each and every one of you today, I see a room filled with potential, talent, and promise. You have the power to make a profound impact on the world around you. Believe in yourself, trust in your abilities, and know that you are capable of achieving greatness. And never forget the importance of kindness and compassion. The world could be a challenging place, and it is often our actions and attitudes that shape the experience of others. It is through acts of kindness, no matter how small, that we create a ripple effect that touches lives and makes the world a better place. In closing, let me share a quote by Maya Angelou. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Graduates, my hope for each and every one of you is to leave a lasting impact on the lives of others, to inspire and uplift those around you, and to strive for excellence in all that you do. Now, 8th grade students, please stand. I now invite the graduating class of 2023 to move your tassels from the right to the left. Please join me in congratulating CSEE's 8th grade class. Congratulations. Before we leave tonight, parents, I just want to let you know that this will be posted on CSEE's Facebook, so you could always share this memory. Our graduates will return to the NPR to retrieve their last-minute award certificates and pictures. Parents, please exit the building once students and staff on the stage have left the gym. Please wait for students in front of the main entrance. Our graduates will exit there. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.
Sometimes I wanna go crazy. suddenly it's like women and men.